Welcome back, makeup family. Today we're talking about Tom Ford's brand new quads that just came out. There are two brand new quads. I know that there's one more that has, I think, a pinky tone. I think in total he came out with 3 or 4 brand new ones. But the one that had sort of a gold and sort of pinky looking tone to me, it looked too much like the Honeymoon palette, which I already own. So I picked up these two. One is called Suspicion, and the other is called Double Indemnity. And I'm going to show you what Suspicion looks like. It's this gorgeous warm-toned neutral, and it is beautiful. It has, this is a sort of cool tone taupey brown. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you. When I first saw it, I thought, do I really need a warm tone, another warm tone palette? Because I thought that the gold in here and the general warmth of it was very similar to, this is the Honeymoon palette by Tom Ford that I already have. And I just thought that this gold was very similar to it. But I picked it up and I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. And this is just a little mini review. I'm gonna go out of town, and it came and I couldn't wait. I was like, oh, it came. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just show you. Look how beautiful that is. Really, really pretty. I love these colors though. I really, really like this. Let me just give you some decent swatches going on. I love the shimmers. This is Suspicion by Tom Ford, brand new, just released, and it appears from the swatches and from touching it that it has the exact same formulation as Nude Dip, which I'm going to go ahead and swatch for you as well. But I love that this brown is not super warm, that it's a little bit more neutral. I like this. I like that very much. So this is Suspicion. Yeah, I'm glad I got that. That is so pretty. I love the way the Tom Ford shimmers just lie on the skin and how they reflect and look without emphasizing lines or crepiness. I really, really dig this quad. And I'm getting more into quads. I'm beginning to appreciate a pared down, edited version of something that I can just grab and use without too much thought, without too much fuss. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch. This is Nude Dip for reference. It's very cool tone, and it's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I really, really love this. I went in with this deep, cool taupe in my outer corners and my crease. Just go ahead and do all of them. Oh, I love this palette so much. So beautiful. There we go. This is, here we go. That's Nude Dip. This is the brand new palette, Suspicion. As you can see, Nude Dip is pinkier and it's much more cool toned than this one here, which is the brand new one. So beautiful. This is what I used on my eyes today, the Nude Dip, and I used this in my crease and outer corner, and then I went in with this color here, this pinky color on my lid, and this on the very inner corners. And what I love about Nude Dip is that it's so easy. It's so quick. It's just, it's a no-brainer. And the next brand new palette out by Tom Ford is Double Indemnity. And this is super beautiful. Oh, look at that. That is so beautiful. This black and gray is so gorgeous. It reminds me of that black and gray that Tom Ford had. I think it was called Chroma or something like that. And it reminds me so much of that, but it was discontinued. And I love this because it's like Nude Dip and that black and gray palette that Tom Ford discontinued. It's like they had a baby. And Double Indemnity is the baby that they had together. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swatch that. I'll swatch it on this hand for you. Put her down. And this black, I went into my very outer corners with the black to deepen up the just the outer V. And after using the Nude dip, oh wow, this is so beautiful. This taupe is everything, and I can tell by the formula, by the way it feels, that it's the oh wow, this is wow. This is gonna probably be my new favorite palette. This might take over from the Stiletto palette, which if you've been watching for a while, that's been my favorite cool toned palette for a while. This gorgeousness right here, this is Double Indemnity. That taupey goodness is everything. I adore this. This is so good. This is so good. And for compare, this is the Nude dip, a little lighter, very cool tone, and this is a lot deeper. Oh my God, that is beautiful. It is like Nude dip, and that black and gray palette had a baby. This is super pretty. Oh my God. I think Double Indemnity is gonna be like my new favorite everything. So pretty. I love this. That is so gorgeous. Again, this is Double Indemnity, and I'm gonna hold it up next to Nude dip. That is super pretty. Oh my gosh. I can't get enough of that. That is super beautiful. Double Indemnity, Suspicion. So we've got Two-Fisted Love. We've got a warm toned, and we have a cool toned. And I'm so happy with my purchase. I think these are so stunning. I mean, I'm obviously drawn to this more because I am a cool tone neutral fanatic, and this may very well end up in my favorites. I love the way the black looks in my outer corner, and even though it has some sheen and sparkle to it, the base of it itself is actually a matte color. I love the texture and the formula on these. I mean, you know, the colors, yes, they're cool tone neutrals, and yes, they are subtle and unique in certain ways, but I think what you really pay for with the Tom Ford is just the beautiful formulation, the way that it sits on the skin, the way it doesn't emphasize texture, the shine of it, the reflect of it. I think that's what you get with these shadows. I think that's why, in my opinion, what made it worth the $88 to me. This Double Indemnity is double good. I also like this one very much. I can see myself getting a lot of use out of this, and I just love the idea of being able to grab a quad in 5 minutes. My eye look today was 5 minutes, and it usually takes me a lot longer than that, but I literally just went in with Nude dip with this color and this color. That's all I did, and then this color in my crease, and then all I did is just pop a little bit of this black on the very outer corner just to give it some depth and dimension. And that's all I did, and it literally took me about 5 minutes, not including lashes, of course. Then I have to curse and struggle with the lashes and argue with the makeup guys to get the lashes together. But again, this is Double Indemnity, and this is Suspicion. So I hope you enjoyed this mini review. I wanted to get it out before I went out of town and show you these gorgeous new quads by Tom Ford. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Comment below, and I will see you on the very next one.